Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Abigail. So this is gonna be a few days, probably weekend in my life. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a really long time, and I have some pretty exciting things going on in my life right now. So I thought this would be a good time to start. So this is gonna be my first video. It's just gonna be a vlog of weekend in my life. So this weekend, I am doing a little bit of house hunting. Me and my fiance are gonna go see 3 houses tomorrow. The realtor. My dad is coming into town. I currently live in St. Louis, Missouri, and my dad lives in Indianapolis, where I'm from. So he and my dog are coming to visit for the weekend, which is super exciting. And then I actually don't exactly know what else, but those 2 things I'm really excited about. So yeah. To start off, me and my fiance are looking to purchase a house, which is really exciting. Yeah, it's something I'm super excited about. I'll just kind of like walk you through what we have done so far. Didn't really film any of it, which I wish I would have, but I don't know, kind of decided to start documenting this all now. So I'll just start filming from now on. But we've seen 5 houses so far. Yeah, 5. So I'll walk you through what those were like. So the first one just was very small. Really didn't like the backyard. Just like didn't really have a very good like feel to it. It was very clearly flipped, and I just feel like they kind of like took all the character out of it. So yeah, took that one off the list. The second house we saw is still my current favorite. I really like that house. It's really beautiful. Has like exposed brick in the living room. The kitchen is like super cute. It has a finished basement, which is really rare for what we've been seeing. But yeah, it has like a finished basement and like a bedroom downstairs, so I think it would be really cool to kind of have like almost like a master bedroom be like the whole basement, because the basement's like not that large. Backyard is like my favorite that I have seen. So we have 2 dogs, so backyard is like something that's really important to us, and we're just like, we love to like sit outside and like be outside. We're just kind of like outside people. So yeah, that one is still our current favorite, and one that like we're considering putting in an offer in. We just like, I don't know, we have 2 major complaints with that one. One, the bathroom is like, well, there's 1.5 baths. So the one downstairs is a half bath. It's like perfectly fine. It's small, but it's like fine. The one upstairs is itty bitty, and it's the only full bath. Like the shower is like, I don't know, maybe like this, I don't know if you can see my whole hands, this much apart from the toilet. It's like, I don't know, it's, the whole thing is so small, which kind of sucks, and not my ideal like location wise. It's not terrible, but it's just like not where I'd probably choose. So I think that's like held us back a little bit, but it's still like our #1 favorite as of now. Third house, it was fine. Just again, like no character. Hated the basement. I don't know, just like overall, just didn't feel like it like functioned well. The flow just was like, I don't know, just wasn't really a big fan, so took that one off the list. Then we went and saw 2 more. the first one that we saw, the second round, was honestly wonderful and beautiful and like gorgeous, and we both loved it, but it was very clear like something structurally was very wrong with it. Like there would be like 2 windows like right next to each other, and one window would be like it would be like this, like, and you could like feel like, I mean there's like settling, but this was like a lot, and it was like not level, and I don't know, the whole house was like kind of slanted, and it had been like in and out of contract like from the past like 6 months, just continuously in and out of contract. It's being sold as is, and like you could tell something was wrong with it, and it just like seemed like too much of a headache. And then the next one, so we took that one off the table as well. The next one, this one, not really sure where we land on it. It's in my personal ideal location. Like if I were to choose like from where we can afford, I would choose this location. And also, I don't know, it's just like the outside is beautiful, it's in the perfect location, but it like very clearly needs a lot of work. So we asked them if they would be willing, and like not even just like, oh, it's like fixer up or whatever, that's fine, but it's like they half did it. Like they like started putting in new flooring and then like stopped. Like they're probably like, I don't know, even like 80% done, but then they just stopped, and like they have like things like half done and like half painted, and it's just like very strange because I don't know, it looks like you weren't like, they didn't know we were coming, but they like very much did. I don't know. I think it has like I think this house has a ton of potential. It just like definitely needs a lot of work, and the price that it's at right now is not a price I'd be willing to pay for as much work as it needs done. So they said that the realtor, the agent that's like selling that house talked to my agent, and said that they're a very motivated seller. He talked to them again, and he's supposed to tell me tomorrow whenever we go see more houses, what he said, so I don't really know. But if they're willing to go down like pretty decent chunk, then I might be, well, we might be willing to consider like moving forward with that house. It just really depends on like pricing wise, because where it's at now it's just not feasible for how much work needs done. So those are the 5 we've seen. We see 3 more tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have some more footage, like I'll take some videos. But yeah, so we see 3 more tomorrow. I'm really hopeful about them, especially the first one we're gonna go see. Like, I don't know, I'm just really hopeful about it, but I'll kind of keep you up to date about how it goes. But yeah, that's the plan for this weekend. So I'll update you when something else happens. Good morning. It's the next morning, so I didn't really film anything last night. We ordered pizza and then watched 27 Dresses, and then we went to bed. So not really much to film. It's 8 a.m. I'm meeting the realtor at 10. Also, I realized yesterday that I did a Target haul, but I didn't explain what was going on, so I'm gonna put this clip before the Target haul. But so today is October 1st. Today is the day that I was originally going to propose to my fiance, and then changed my mind last minute and then proposed a couple weeks before, on the 17th of September. But today's like kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of like a special day in our relationship, so I always get a little like, I just get her like little Halloween stuff and just like write her a note about, you know, a nice note, whatever. So now cue the Target haul, and then I'll film putting it together. Okay, I'm gonna do a really quick Target haul. I only have like 12 minutes until my fiance gets home, so yeah, make this quick. I'll be assembling the basket with you at some point, maybe. I think. Anyway, but I'll tell you what I got her. And I got a few other things also from Target. Okay, so I got her these flowers. There's roses and lilies, and I don't actually know the name of these white flowers. They're pretty though, I like them. I also got some stuff. I've been really into making this white cheddar, white chicken chili, and my dad is coming over tomorrow, and so I thought I could make that for him. So I got a few ingredients to make that also. So some cilantro. This is for her. It's coffee she likes. Well, we both like, but some chicken for the chicken chili. I don't normally shop at Target for groceries because it's more expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Green chilies, Great Northern beans, white kidney beans, sorry. Then I also got her favorite creamer to go with the coffee. A lot of our like Halloween stuff is in storage right now because, well, long story short, like we're only living here temporarily, so a lot of it is just in storage, so that way we didn't have to like unpack and then repack. And I didn't think we had any. I think all of our like pumpkin carving stuff is in storage, so I got us some little carving kit thing so we can carve pumpkins together. Also, she really likes this stuff, and I don't, like I said, I don't shop at Target for groceries, so I got two because they don't expire until April. That way I don't have to like, I don't know, keep going. This is so cute, I thought. These little Reese's Bats cookie kit. I'm pretty sure that it's just peanut butter cookies, but you just break them in half and to make them bats. So I'm pretty sure it's like all this marketing, but that was cute anyway. I got her this super cute little pumpkin candle. I don't even think I smelled it actually. I think I just got distracted by how cute it was. Okay, it smells good. It's cute. It's like a little pumpkin. It was only $10, which I feel like is not that bad. I got her a little card to write. And then we are going on vacation in a couple weeks to Tennessee. And we both like to read while we're on vacation. So I got us, I didn't really completely think this through because like we live in the same house, but anyway, I got us each this book to read together on vacation. And then I do like to go to those like little libraries that have where you like exchange a book to get a book. I love to like go on walks and go to those because I just love to read. So I'll probably just with the other one, once we go finish it, just take it get a new book. That's all I got from Target. I gotta clean this up because she's coming home and I don't want her to know yet. So see you in a sec. Also, I'm hot from running around and my glasses are all fucked up. I almost forgot. I also got this basket to put it in. It's not very Halloween themed, but I do this every year. I get her a little spooky basket on October 1st every year. We've been together for 5 years. And I always forget to like do it, reuse them. So we just use them for other things around the house. Like we have plenty of Halloween baskets that we use for like in the fall for like decoration. And this is like a basket I felt we would use like all year round, and we're moving soon. So I thought it would be good to like, when we're decorating a new house, put it in. So yeah. Okay, that's really all I got. Okay, so I already did the flowers. They're in the other room, but here's what we're working with. Some of the like bigger things. My back a little bit. I kind of fear that this is not big enough at all. Actually, now I'm getting really worried. Shoot. These are more like activities that we'll do together, and then I just put like does that look okay? What if I no, I hate that. Okay, never mind. This isn't my best work, but this is gonna have to be it. Okay, here's what we're working with. Like I said, not my best work, but it'll do. Okay, I'm gonna go wake her up. So we're on our way to the first house. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling like it's a flipped house, so I'm nervous that it's gonna look ugly because it's a flipped house. But
Okay.
based on the photos, it looked pretty good, so
Okay.
I'm hopeful.
Okay, cool.
How are you feeling?
Pretty hopeful. I like this one. This one's my favorite. Well, so far.
Well, based on the photos.
Based on the photos of the three. Also, I recorded myself putting together the basket I gave you.
Yeah.
So what was your thoughts?
I loved it. It was so cute. I love the little basket. And the candle was so precious. And I'm excited to make little bat cookies.
Yeah, me too.
I also loved your card. You're so sweet.
You're so sweet. Okay, that's all for now. We'll update you later. Okay, so we finished up. We finished up with the three houses. Okay, what was your thoughts on the first one?
The first one, I liked, I can't think of a single thing. I liked it. It was my favorite one.
Yeah.
It's my new fave.
Yeah, my new fave too.
Yeah, I really liked it. The basement was not good.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no fridge. and
Right, and no real place to put a fridge.
yeah, no
but
one put a fridge. I mean, there is like by the like in between the kitchen and like the dining room area.
Yeah, you can
That's
put
like
one there,
I think the only place you can put it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No washer dryer.
No washer
and no
dryer.
hookup for washer dryer.
Right.
Which I think they might fix.
Hopefully.
So.
But yeah, we really liked that one. We're considering putting in an offer actually.
Mm-hmm.
We just have, that's weird noise. We're just waiting to hear back about the hookup mainly and like a couple other things from our realtor, and then yeah. Okay, second house. I hated the second house.
Before that though, the fencing.
Oh yeah, and there's also we'd have to fence
put
the
new
yard.
fencing because there's big holes and like the fence isn't like it's like almost like temporary
It's
fencing.
almost like chicken wire.
Yeah, chicken wire a little bit.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't fly for the dogs.
Right.
Sorry, now second house.
Now second house. I personally hated the second house.
Yeah.
It was like the worst vibes I've ever experienced. I walked in and it was horrible. That seems maybe being dramatic, but it was really bad. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, it was really bad though.
It was so dark and gloomy. Like it was just like there was like almost no actual windows.
Well, there was a window and a door that they covered, which is very strange, and it looked ominous. Not ominous, it just looked weird.
A little ominous.
Because they like left the framing, like the molding or whatever it's called, but they didn't. There's no window or door, so it looks strange.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that.
Right. And then, yeah, just overall, like even our realtor was like,
yeah, because he said we were like talking in like the living room, and he was like telling us about how he met his wife and stuff, and then he was like, after he was finished with his story, he was like, "Do you guys even like want to see the rest of the house?"
Yeah,
because like I think everyone could tell the vibes were not good there.
Yeah. And then our third house we went to, I liked it. Well,
oh yeah,
it was okay.
This is like, it's like if the best way I could describe it is like if a carpenter married a tilist, and so they just keep putting in new different floors. It's like they love tile, but they don't want the tile to match.
Yeah, it was just
It was like maximalist tile. Yeah.
Like all over the house was just various tile. Like the bathroom was almost like you couldn't concentrate in there. It was like so much going on.
Like backsplash was different color than like the sink counter, which is different color than and when I say different color, I mean doesn't match, does not go together.
Yeah, it
it's
wasn't
not
like a cohesive multiple colors.
It's they like picked like 12 colors and then they were like, let's add 14 more.
And then on top of it all, they had a patterned shower curtain, and I was like, you couldn't at least like do white to like counteract this a tiny bit?
Well, I think they liked the fact that they couldn't focus.
I don't know though, but yeah, it was okay. It just, we would have had to do a lot to make it like
livable to our aesthetic.
Yeah, to what we would want it to be, and it was just like not really worth that.
Yeah, but it was like a really cute house, especially from the outside. Like I love that color orange they painted, like the door and stuff.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And they were like gardeners, so like the front yard was like super cute.
They had a gorgeous, like huge monstera. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I think they liked houseplants.
Yeah, which me too.
Houseplants outside.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been a few days. I'll kind of get into why it took me a few days to like record this, but to catch you guys up. So after we finished seeing all the houses, we had a couple of questions specifically about the first house because we knew that was our favorite. So we talked it out with our agent, and then he gave the seller a call, and so he was asking about a few questions we had about the property, and then also he was seeing if there had already been offers. Keep in mind, when we saw the house, it had only been on the market for 2 days, and it already had an offer, and there was like 6 more showings that's the next day, and there had been a few days that, okay, we saw it on Saturday, there was already an offer in, there was 6 showings on Sunday, and I don't know how many showings were on Saturday, but we weren't the only ones that had saw it that day. So, clearly there was a lot of interest, and so he told us that there was another offer, but the offer was contingent on the buyer selling their house, and the seller didn't really want to sell it to somebody who was contingent on selling, just because in case like something falls through or something like that. So she said that she would much prefer to sell to somebody who's like just looking to buy a house. And then also so the person selling it, she is also an agent, and she's selling her parents' house. So we were looking at her parents' house. And she knows my realtor, Dan, and they know each other. They like have worked together in the past, so it just like would be a good fit if they were to work together again on this house. So essentially my agent recommended that if we did have interest in it, to put in an offer. So we talked it over and we decided to put in an offer, and the offer got accepted, which is really exciting. And the closing is really quick, actually. It's not even 30 days. It's the 27th of this month. So like really not that long. So yeah, there's kind of a lot to do in between now and closing, and then we are planning on moving fully in a little over 2, so we get it on a Thursday, and then like 2 Saturdays from when we get it is when we're like moving in. And in that 2 weeks period, we are just gonna be doing like painting and some just like general things we want done to the house, putting up shelving, we have to change the fence. I don't know. There's just like a few things that just need done before we like officially move in, and it just would be easier to get it taken care of before like we actually like have all of our stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of a lot. So there's a lot going into the process. Yeah, so I'll just get into a little bit of why it took me a few days to update you guys. So the first couple of days after we put in the offer and the offer is accepted were honestly a little bit rough. I struggle with really bad anxiety, and I honestly was kind of panicking. I don't know, it's the biggest purchase that I think that I'm ever gonna make. It's like honestly it's so terrifying in itself, and then I don't know, there's just so much that goes into it, like what if this goes wrong or what if that goes wrong, and I just a little bit honestly spiraled, worrying about every little thing that could possibly go wrong, which just wasn't healthy and like wasn't productive. I don't know, I was just kind of really freaking out about it, if I'm being honest, and yeah, and so I just wasn't like in the headspace to get on here and be like, yay, we got our house. I don't know. So I just took a few days, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Am I still nervous about it? Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still nervous, but I'm more on the side of excited now. I've been trying to like just reel in my anxious thoughts and like focus more on like what am I looking forward to, and I'm really looking forward to the freedom of just having a space that's completely my own, because even though like there have been places like apartments that I've loved, like specifically this one apartment that I used to live in back when I lived in Cincinnati. That apartment had my entire heart and soul. Like, I seriously loved that apartment so much. But even with that apartment, like, I had some issues. Like, I have 2 dogs. I did not have a fence in the backyard, so I couldn't just, like, let them out. I had to take them for walks every day, which is fine. But, like, I like taking them for walks, but also, like, when you have the flu and you live on the 3rd floor, sometimes you just wish that you had a backyard, you know what I mean? Also, like, management wasn't my favorite, and I just, like, wish I could have changed a few things about the apartment. And, like, now, I don't have to deal with management. Like, I am management, and I can change whatever I want about my home because it's mine, and I bought it, and I own it, and I don't know, I'm just really excited to make it, like, our own, like, to make it feel like our own. I'm just excited now, and I'm also just feeling really proud of us, of me and my fiance. This is something like this has been a goal of ours for years and years now, and I feel like it's finally coming to fruition, and I don't know, I'm just feeling really good about it. Feeling really proud of us. I also want to like say, like, first and foremost, like, we definitely both had a lot of privilege throughout our life that contributed to us being able to purchase a home at such a young age. Like, I just turned 24. She's still 23. Like, that's very young to be homeowners, and so, like, I want to acknowledge that privilege, because that privilege, like, we would not be where we are today without that privilege that we both experienced. But I also don't want to negate the fact that we worked. Like, we have been working towards this for years. We've been really frugal, we've been, like, saving like crazy. We have been working, like, so hard. I haven't had, like, just one job. I've had multiple jobs now since high school. Like, once I got out of high school, I started having multiple jobs, and I've worked multiple jobs. Like, up to, I think, like, at one point in time, I had 4. And I've been working, like, both of us have been working, like, 50, 60 hours, sometimes close to 70, for years and years now. And I don't know, I'm just feeling really proud of us. We've worked really, really hard for this. And again, we definitely have had a lot of privilege, and we couldn't have done it without it, but we also couldn't have done it without our hard work. And I'm just proud of us. Yeah, so stay tuned for a lot of moving content. So I have a lot of decluttering, a lot of packing, work at the new house, film an empty house tour. So I'm very excited to document the process and bring you guys along. Thank you so much for watching. Also, this is my very first vlog ever, so I apologize if it wasn't the world's greatest. I'm gonna continue to learn and grow, and hopefully they will just get better and better with time. So please be patient with me. But yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.